Alright, I think it's finally loading up. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. For some reason, it just did not want to recognize my connection. Alright, well, I hope everyone has been having a good day. And hopefully a good evening as well. So there's a few things to take care of and so forth. I have expanded my arena at the suggestion of a variety of people. Hopefully it is much more effective. Let's see, didn't I have... and that is already off to wanting attention. Hello, Don Juan. And Tico. I have expanded it with the in between the sessions, since folks were saying it was too small. Hopefully it is effective for what I need to do. Alright, so it's 7:43 p.m., so let me see if I can craft one of the things to summon one of the guys. Because it looks like I don't have one of them coming this night. But I did also set up, like, water candles down in the underworld, so I can also farm Souls of Night and Light a lot more easily. Okay, so that summons Skeleton. Okay, here we are. 6 Souls of Night, Iron Bars, and Vertebrae. So let's start with the Destroyer. And then we can try and find out about doing Skeletron Prime. Alright, there's my Vertebrae. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun playing this one. It's largely, I've been told that it's basically 2D Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft to be able to actually have a comparison there. And Skeletron Prime is also Iron Bars, but Souls of Light with bones. Oh, I think I have plenty of bones. So, I'll make a variety of items to summon them. Aw, you poor cat. I don't know what she wants, because she was fed earlier. It's a skull lantern. So it probably needs the mithril anvil. Or does it? It says mithril anvil. I probably got the wrong bars. There we are. There, now I have means to summon 2 of them each. So now the big thing is just getting ready. Well, hopefully it dies down. Is it just like a really big thunderstorm, or... Okay, where's the magic quiver? Right, okay, so I'm gonna also... Get all the buffs going. And then here we go. Let's see, I do have holy arrows, right? Okay. Holy crap, that guy's pretty big. He's also got a pretty ridiculous amount of health. I guess that's... Oh, jeez. So many lasers. Whoa, he's already dead? Aha! Okay. Well, that longbow was a lot stronger than you guys... But you guys certainly steered me in the right direction with having that to be able to take him down pretty easily. Well, that's good. The last thing you want is a tornado. Yeah. Stormbow is very powerful. Ah, what the heck, we're gonna go for Skeletron as well. Since I've got two of them, and it doesn't matter much if I die. Yeah, I think that the archery build's a lot stronger. Oh, crap. I accidentally switched off. I have to admit, though, the first time that Skeletron Prime showed up, that was really great, especially when a lot of you pointed out that I was so dead as soon as we saw the air is getting colder. With me not even knowing what was going on. Ooh, the jungle grows restless. Alright, Souls of Fright, Souls of Might, and Sight. Oh, crap. I didn't even notice the wyvern. Yeah, I am definitely seeing why you guys told me to, you know, kill mimics for it. I mean, are you doing school to some degree? Because I was under the impression that, like, classes are going, like, distance learning. Well, should be a good bit of fun. Alright, so I think with the summon thing that you mentioned, it's Souls of Sight, which I put down in here. Yeah, Souls of Sight. Rainbow Rod. And summons twins to fight for you. Alright, so black lens, such and such. I need a black lens, but then I can craft it. So is this pickaxe actually worth crafting? Because it looks like it's a pretty big boost over the mithril pickaxe. Or should I just focus on hallowed armor instead? Oh, I got quite a bit of gold. I should deposit that before I, Also, the steampunker showed up at the, in-between, sessions when I expanded the arena. Oh, Excalibur. Alright, so let's make the optic staff. Oh, it's demonic as well. That's pretty nice. Probably means I can retire the demonic imp staff. So are you saying that I should make the pickaxe axe, or are you just noting that that's an option there? Because I see that I have 29 hallowed bars, but I think I have more stockpiled in my ore chest. Yeah, I've got 57. Alright, so... got the titanium breastplate and the leggings, so I can probably update from the mithril helmet. Hey, Victor. Oh, what does Excalibur become? That's only 225 homeworks. That's small Excalibur. I'm curious what Excalibur becomes. True Excalibur. With a broken hero's sword. That is pretty awesome. However, it's going to be put up for a while. Probably indefinitely. Right, Mithril Pickaxe is getting the boot. As well as Mithril Helmet. Alright, so time to start exploring the jungle. Huh. Whatever could that be? Ooh, that sounds really awesome then. I will try and keep my eye out to get those kind of things. Alright, so that gives me a lot of really good stuff that I can start trying to go through the jungle at this point and see what kind of goodies I can get. Hey, Dragon Tamer. Cool. I'll definitely have to check that out. Wait, what? There we go. Those twins are pretty awesome. Oh, goodness. Tortoises. Let's get out of here and check the jungle a bit. There is still so much jungle that has yet to be explored. So I guess that means I'm kind of done with titanium, then. Oh. Rude. See if I can make it. There we go. Well, at least this one's a lot faster. It just goes right on through everything. Oh, probably should heal before. Yep, I got the twin summon. Oh, okay, yeah, I got some of the tortoise shells. Okay, so that's another hive. Let's see, where have I not gone? I think that was some underground part. But I know the crimson was like spreaded out over there. Like, I think this was the, yeah, these were the things that I couldn't mine at all. Oh hey, that's a new ore. And plenty of unfortunate bats to make things difficult. At least I can always sell palladium ore for good amounts of money. Oh goodness, tortoise. Each thing is always just an entire go away. Oh hey, chlorophyte ore. I don't know what I can make with it, but I'm interested to see what kind of stuff. Oh, this looks interesting. So I don't have a key to get in there. At least not yet. I'm guessing that I have to do something to get the key. Hey, Sleepy Bean. Wait. Find a Planetara bulb. If you destroy those, you will get the key to the temple. And it will totally not summon another boss. I trust you. I trust you 100% on that. Gotta admit, I'm loving this pickaxe thing to just build a tunnel. That's not any worthwhile stuff. Well, hopefully everyone has been staying safe, healthy, and so forth. Especially with all our fun current events. Oh, something. Oh, triple shooting repeater. Well, that's good to know. At least I seem to be finding a little bit of it. And the worst case scenario, it just takes a while to actually go through and find a bunch. Ah, come on. Yeah, I should probably put on the money true and put a variety of things in there. Where's the chlorophyll? There. That should be... Even if I don't really need mithril ore at this point, it's still nice to be able to just sell it if I have to. There's just that one guy right below. Ready to pounce. There we go. That gets him out of my hair. So I kind of saw that they're trying to get the update to this one over the next few months or so. I don't think there's been an actual release date yet. But I'm certainly hoping that I can get through this before then. It'd be nice to be up to date. Farm? Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay, shroomite armor. Do I have to go through, like, the mushroom zones to be able to get that? Because that's what it would sound like, at least, from the description of it. Oh, that's an Eye of Cthulhu. Alright, there we go. Oh, cool, yeah. So, that looks like, Master Mode will take a long time to get good for. I do want to try Expert Mode. I don't know if it'll be something that I'll stream. I might just simply try and see what I can do with it, and if I'm successful with doing something, I'll probably just upload on it. But we'll see. I am trying to get through Resident Evil 3 with doing some challenge kind of stuff, as I've been having fun trying Inferno, even though it largely means Nemesis one-hit kills you with almost everything that he does. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, only without the barrel. That's the wrong thing. That's still the wrong thing. Come on, I just want to use my money trail. There we go. I don't know, I want to try and get through— oh crap. Gotta run! Gotta run to safety! Also cat aggro. 1 second. Like, I'll probably try and do the Inferno thing, maybe like a boss compilation with that. Because it just depends on what I want to do with that. I do want to do an Inferno run, but I don't think I can do a Deathless run with it, just simply because the problem with Inferno is a lot of things one-hit kill you. Like, a lot of things. So I just don't think that I could have the patience to sit down and try and do a full run Deathless on Inferno. Like, there's a number of things that I'm learning. I'm still not done with said run, but it is incredibly difficult. Like the rocket launcher part, that has it to where Nemesis pretty much can take you out pretty easily. You die in one hit from a rocket, and things keep trying to mess you up so that you get hit by a rocket. Ah, she is just attention-seeking. Good night. Hey. I don't know why. She had food and everything. Multiplayer server? I don't know. I've asked various friends in World of Warcraft if they wanted to die together in a cold, uncaring, possibly crimson world in Terraria. But so far, I think only one might have potentially interest in trying. I don't think any of them have played Terraria. But I mean, certainly, I might consider doing like a multiplayer thing with it. Could just see if folks here want to just like do a multiplayer thing and stream on it. What are you suffering? I don't know. The name thing is one of those things you're gonna have to figure out on your own. Oh. What makes this more fun is I have no idea what Plantera's bulbs look like. So I might inadvertently summon them without actually knowing what I'm doing. Oh. Alright. Oh, a life crystal. Pink and huge, can't miss them. Well, that's good to know. That means I will hopefully not mess up and accidentally summon Plantera before it is time to do so. Although I will point out, I did expect it to take longer to beat the mechanical bosses, so Daedalus Stormbow is OP. Nerf, please. Of course, I'll probably be like, if I play expert, I'll probably be thinking differently. So I wonder how many chlorophyte ores am I up to? Only close to 200. Oh hey, more titanium. That's always welcome at this point. Even if I don't really need to finish out a titanium set. Oh crap, there's another tortoise. Yeah, you just go away. We're gonna go all cask of Amontillado on this guy. That tortoise will never, ever trouble anyone again. Actually, he's got a clear shot to get in. There we go. May he rest in peace. Hey, Ender Kitty and Jasmine. I can get golden hearts? Because I think you mentioned that I could get more health beyond 400, but I don't remember exactly what was said with that. Although I should point out, I feel like I'm not a fragile China doll anymore, at least. So, that's the most important thing. Of course, I am kind of aimlessly wandering, so I'm pretty sure I'm no longer in the jungle biome. Yeah, I'm in the caverns, it looks like. So, I'll probably make my way back up to the jungle so I can try and at least find a bulb without actually worrying too much about whether or not I can kill it. Oh crap. Yeah, there's so many guys up there. Oh, moth. 1K. There, that guy's at least gone. That is a lot of depth meters. I'm very much running out of room. All these special ores over there. Oh crap. Come on, go away. Ah, probably a bat. Alright, so that gets rid of them, at least for now. Oh, butterfly thing. Butterfly dust. Okay, so that's new. One sec. I think I'm going to try and bribe her with food. One moment. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so that doesn't look like... There we go. Some dramatic lava flowing downward, majestically. I personally haven't, if you were asking if I had. Kind of fun watching the lava flow like that. Just gotta make a dramatic lava waterfall. Oh, that's not enough to be able to actually be harmful. That's good to know. But that probably is. Yeah, that definitely is. Alright, so... I definitely explored a good bit more. Now the question is, where am I going to be able to try and find Plantera's bulbs? One thing is for sure, though. I need to ditch some stuff. So time to retreat for a very short while. It's very much tactical retreating. Alright, so just putting some crap in here. Should probably smelt stuff first. Reacts to the light. I am very curious to know how it reacts to the light. In fact, first I'm going to check out what I can make with it. Oh, okay, can be used for wings. That is good to know. Seems like there's a lot of different wings kind of thing. Alright, so... That's 15%. I see. That actually is very interesting. So that would definitely do more damage. Or if I plate mail... Okay, so it's even better than what I've got currently. Step up from Hallowed. Okay, and that must be the Shroomite bar that you guys mentioned. I don't think I have anywhere near that many glowing mushrooms. Ah, okay, that's pretty clever then. Alright, let's put up the chlorophyte from now. we can focus on trying to get to Plantera. Basically, looks like there's a lot of work to do. A lot of exploration. Glowing mushroom farm and biome on the surface. Okay. I guess it's time to explore some mushroom stuff. Now, I'm hoping that I am going in the right direction to the Mushroom Kingdom. But I think I'm probably not. I think I'm mixing up the caverns with the mushroom biome, which I think was over more by the hallowed place. Yeah, I typically, I usually stream, as Sleepy Bean said, on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Sometimes, like with RE3, I stream the entire game on the day it came out, and just more or less, just kind of had fun playing it. I did normal mode, standard, which I think was also because I thought that I would need ink ribbons if I played hardcore, and I really wanted to do like the deaths, and worried that I might skip over something that required more backtracking. But no ink ribbons at all are needed for anything, which is a bit disappointing. But even so, it was a lot of fun. Like, I'm enjoying Inferno right now, but Inferno is not beginner friendly. It basically a lot of things will one-hit kill you. But the earlier difficulties, especially standard, are much more friendly to beginners. Yeah, Central Time Zone. Alright, so where is that biome? I think it was over here, because I remember hitting it quite a bit a few times when I was going over to farm in the Hallowed area. Alright, so let's try and do some mushroom farming first. And then we'll worry about going back through the jungle. Yeah, unless something happens, I usually... Wait, there are people throwing a party. Let's go see what this party is. They've even got party hats. Even the witch doctor. I can't really afford anything just yet. At least the one thing that allows me to fiddle with the biomes. It's all good. I mean, your schoolwork is much more important than watching some fellow play video games. Was it down from here? No. It was over there. That's where I went in. I think I might have overshot it. Yeah, I overshot it. It's back there, right by the big tree. Ha! No, video games are definitely not more important. And believe me, I play a lot of video games, because I'm a very responsible adult. Which is not always true. Alright, so here we are. Come on, get away. These are a lot of glowing mushrooms. Okay, so it looks like I got some seeds as well. I'm guessing that it has to be like the stuff with the crimson seeds to spread that on dirt or whatnot. Well, I would point out that YouTube is not necessarily a viable job. I mean, there's a huge amount of luck involved with it. Okay, so it's mud blocks. I will be sure to put up as many mud blocks. All the mud blocks. Yeah, because it looks like I'm going to need quite a few of these seeds to really be able to grow a mushroom garden. Wonder if there's any more. Oh. Okay, I think I've farmed out all that I can get from there. So let's get some mud blocks and make an underground mushroom garden. Oh, hey, Vision Nick. Alright, well then, this underground thing, it's going to be a underground pool. Now people can swim there if they want to, in this shallow, muddy thing that's unfinished and never will be finished. Wait, where's the Traveling Merchant? Because I said I would try and get to them. I hope that he's not on the other side. He is. I truly regret my beachfront property at this point. Alright, so... Alright, it's our muddy land bridge. That is not a lot of mushroom grass seeds. That's all I got. That's a lot of mushroom power. Yeah, I did all three. Fortunately, because of folks saying, get the Daedalus Storm bow and basically rock them with holy arrows. It apparently worked a lot better than I thought it would. Then it utterly destroyed them. Alright, so I need to look for some more mushroom places to get more mushroom seeds. Wonder if that's a mushroom place. Like, go left from there. Go back that way, go left. And then perhaps find some more mushroom seeds from that. So if I go down here, I can get back to there. And then the exploration begins. It's times like these, trying to keep track of everything, that I am very glad I don't have that this is a small world and not like large. So I think it would have been well beyond me. Come on. There we go. And that there just would have been way too much to explore. I don't even have room for crystal shards. That is very sad of me. Alright. Yeah, I can imagine. Hey, family fun family activities. Please stop spamming.
Well, that is unfortunate. Alright, 1 second. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Sleepy. I don't understand the appeal of the spam, but I guess for some they find it entertaining, I guess. Oh. Oh, crap. That's quite a lot of silk. Let's get out of there before I get crushed. Okay, that doesn't look like more, looks like it's actually... Oh, hey. Alright, so I am very curious as to what this detonator does now. I feel like I should be shouting, "Get off my lawn," while firing this shotgun. I think I'm slightly better equipped to deal with these this time. You know that these guys gave me a lot of trouble when I was exploring the icy parts before. Oh, that's a lot of them. What is that? When in doubt, rely on stormtrooper accuracy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Hollow Knight is a lot of fun. Plants vs. Zombies? Yeah, I played the first Plant vs. Zombies. I didn't really try the other ones. Oh, hey, welcome. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into Hollow Knight. I'm hoping that, That custom skin with Hornet was one that I've been meaning to do for a while. And I had quite a bit of fun doing it. The one fellow who made it, you should definitely check out a good number of the things that they did as well with other custom skins, because it looks like they're planning to do more with that. Ah, party time's over. Now it's just serious time. Just gotta love that breaking glass sound. Oh wow, I didn't expect to just fall. Yeah, I did that a long time ago. It's a lot of fun. It was done as part of the 1,000 subscribers video that had bloopers at the end. So because that was far too much fun, I'm gonna break these as well. That is so much fun. Not only is that a pretty quick way to get rid of them, but it's so much fun to do. Apologies for the delay on this. It's just too much fun to do this. Oh. Guy just interrupting all the fun. Oh hey, explosives. And I have a detonator. Let's see how bad this could end up. Oh, I don't want lead ore. I want explosives. Guts and glory. I have been meaning to go back to the dungeon, since folks had suggested there were a few things there that I should check into. However, that's one thing I forgot to do between streams. Oh, come on, life crystal. I can certainly say that I'm falling a bit off the off track, so I'm gonna get back to the jungle At least in just a moment.
Oh, crap. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm guessing that they used the explosives in my inventory as opposed to having explosives elsewhere. First game I ever played? Probably Mario Brothers for the NES. Q&A? I probably could do that. I mean, a lot of the reason that I didn't do things like Q&As or stuff like that was, at the time, I didn't really use my microphone at all. And especially with streaming now, I've kind of overcome that, I don't know what the best word to say would be. Just discomfort or so forth with it. It's not quite the word. But I just wasn't used to it. So, I mean, I could probably do something like that. There's a number of things that I've been meaning to do. Because part of the thing is that YouTube is kind of like a hobby. And sometimes with, like, work, I just either don't have the time, or sometimes I mean to do things, but I just don't use my time as productively as I should. Alright, let's find where my unfortunate demise was. Okay, that's where it was. Okay, so I can go there and go right, and then I'll be able to make it there. That is not good. Okay, let's make some space. Have I played Mario Maker? Yeah, I had Mario Maker 2, and I played some stuff with it. I think I even saw a few custom levels where people were making Hollow Knight themed stuff. But I'm not a particularly good Mario player. So I didn't really have anything that was really worth uploading. And I don't really think that there were many Hollow Knight themed maps. There are like maybe one or two, and I don't really remember them so much. Alright, can't be jumpy with this place because there's a turtle beneath me. Okay, so that was below me. Well, that is one way to go out with a bang. Not quite how I expected it to go. Ah, there was a trap there. That's why. Okay, I'm gonna take that detonator and try to save it for some sort of hilarity later on. Possibly blow myself up again, if and when I choose to just try that out. Well, because a lot of the stuff with what I did with Hollow Knight was just straight up boss stuff, to where talking was kind of not really, it was kind of extraneous.
Like, what I might do is do a commentated Hollow Knight run, just to get more practice with talking non-stream wise. And I don't know. I might do that. The thing is, I wanted to do that with like a Hellmod Steel Soul playthrough, but I'm not sure as to how easily that'll be done to just play through and talk at the same time. So I might simply try just a straight up Hollow Knight basic run. Plus a means to just get me back into Hollow Knight a bit. So we'll see how that goes. But that's why I didn't really talk much, because the first time that I talked was doing the poorly translated Menderbug dialogue. Which was just kind of meant to be kind of goofy after finishing poorly translated mod. Ah, the momentum from the water is stopping me. That makes me very sad. What kind of potion is that? Flipper potion? Okay, flipper potion, yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Glass Soul run? In order to do a Glass Soul, I would need to actually practice quite a bit. Oh, crap. Because otherwise, I mean, I would do... Oh, there's another traveling merchant. But I'm first being chased, so I have to first escape into safety before I can worry about that. Oh, crap. It's that moment where you look and then see nothing but danger ahead of you. Makes me feel kind of like playing Bionic Commando for the NES with the little grappling hook. Oh, crap. Didn't even see that spider until it was too late. Oh, hey. Okay, cool. If I get 100,000 subs, will I quit my job? Unlikely. The thing is, I've got 2 jobs that I work. And the way that I see it is, I like the stability of my full-time job. I am trying to get to the point where I can not need the part-time job, and I technically don't need it with things as they are, because my full-time job pays my bills. But I still like to have the security of being able to save extra money. I prefer... I've been more along the mindset of I don't like to jump into things without playing it as safe as possible. Like, you know, like, be able to save and not be thrown into kind of unexpected circumstances. And I mean, at the end of the day, that's why I've largely viewed YouTube as a hobby than an actual kind of like job or anything with it. I do this more to just have fun than actually try to be like, you know, making a job out of it. Which is to say that I do make money out of it at this point. But it's not something that I'm overly concerned whether it does or not. Like, especially things like ad revenue right now is, like, horribly, horribly down. Oh, crap. Because, of course, coronavirus has pretty much cut back on ads. Yeah, I should have been paying attention while talking with that. But that's the thing. Even if something like that happens to where like ad revenue cuts down or such, that's cool. I make most of the money that I make through my full-time job, so I'm quite financially stable because of that, and I like that stability with it. But I mean, I suppose that if I were to get big enough to where it just would make more sense to just focus on YouTube as a full-time thing, then possibly. But I would point out that I would have to be very sure that that would be happening before I would be willing to quit my full-time job. The virus, well, there is interesting stuff going on with that, because I live near a city which is certainly seeing an increase in cases and so forth. And I'm actually having to quarantine now, as someone at my full-time job did test positive. Now, I didn't have much contact with them myself, but they're wanting us to be as safe as possible with that. So my concern is more for the people that actually did have contact more with them. So I think they're really playing it safe at the moment with that. I died down there. Yes, that's a very good point as well. YouTube is not entirely stable. Now granted, you can make money through YouTube if you are very big, but that you have to have people that are actually watching your stuff in like large numbers to make a good chunk of money to where you could actually make a job out of it. Yeah, although from my understanding, my stuff isn't set for kids, because it isn't a actual like. I know that there was a clarification with it that it was more so things like folks that are doing videos that are geared more towards them, like cartoons and so forth, that are more explicitly set up that way. I think that with the FTC stuff, they kind of clarified that it was pretty much that most channels, like gaming, would be safe. Although there was a lot of concern with COPPA going, you know, back in November and everything. And I'm glad that it turns out that it really wasn't as seriously impacting folks as expected. I think I'm pretty much going to be safe, because I wasn't really around the person as... And again, the problem has largely been that testing has been kind of
pretty bad with actually being able to get tested. Like where I am, you don't really, from my understanding, they won't test you unless you're actually displaying symptoms. And that's not very helpful for folks, you know, not being able to be sure of, hey, do I need a quarantine or not with it? But I mean, there are definitely folks who have it much worse than I do. And so I certainly can't be complaining about any kind of things that are going on my end. Like, in comparison, this is all much easier. I will prefer to keep where I live, relatively anonymous. I mean, I still kind of prefer a bit of anonymity with things. There we go. Probably have to go over this way to make it, yeah. I'll just try going under that guy. I'm in my mid-30s. I'm a pretty older fellow. But I've always enjoyed gaming, because, like, even when it was like the original, I think we actually had an Atari back in the day. But, like, Atari, NES, all that kind of stuff, I had a lot of fun with playing as a kid. So I've always enjoyed that kind of stuff. Oh, crap. It's like, I grew up with NES, Super NES stuff. I also rather fondly remember playing things like StarCraft. Oh, crap. On a PC, Baldur's Gate, StarCraft on a PC that had a whopping 3 GB hard drive. But I remember a computer that having playing a computer game back in the 90s with a 120 megabyte hard drive. So there's a certain degree of humor of which things have certainly changed these days. Oh crap. It's taking a little longer to drain than I would have. Nope, come on. I gotta get water. Air. Oh, goodness. Well, R.A.P. Stella the Stylus. I don't know why you decided to stick around in the spider's nest, but I'm sure you had your reasons. Yeah, I played Cuphead. I did all the bosses on S rank and everything. Hyper Light Drifter? No, I haven't. But I've heard good things about it. And yeah, I played Undertale. I hadn't time. I started it, and I meant to actually get further because I did like seeing the harder, I think it was Death Wish DLC for the bosses with Snatcher and everything. And was like, that looks interesting. I want to try and do that and see if I could do it. Oh crap. There are a lot of spiders. And I don't know, maybe I'll make time to actually do it, because there's a lot of games that I start, and that I either beat, or I don't really get to the point where I have anything that I could do as a challenge. And it just depends on what's really available time-wise. Because most of the stuff I've focused on is Hollow Knight, to where if I do the extra stuff, it's just kind of like extra. And again, I like to do things like the point-and-click adventure games. Oh crap. Which is not necessarily a thing that other folks really want to see. But I have fun doing it. Oh crap. Alright, hopefully there's not too many spiders that... It's like some sort of Lovecraftian horror story. Oh crap. Keep forgetting about that trap. I should disable it. I think they're not going to stop coming. So I should probably get out of here while I still can. Especially since I think I was supposed to be going back anyway to get the jungle. Okay, so just get back and put up stuff and then... Yeah, Ahead of Time was a lot of fun. No, I was in the section with Snatcher when you first meet him. Alright, let's take a look at what kind of, that's a lot of spider fangs. Oh, it's at an anvil. Ah, I keep getting demonic ones, which I suppose is pretty nice. Alright, spider and twins. Now we can make it work. say lesser known indie games? Oh, okay. Least favorite place in Hollow Knight? I don't know, really. I want to say Kingdom's Edge, to some degree, just because running through there can be annoying for certain parts, and it feels like a late-game area, even though you kind of want to go there relatively early to try and grab things, although you have to backtrack there for quite a bit as well. Since it's like, you go to Hornet 2, get double jump, then go to the Abyss for the Shade Cloak, and then you have to go back, because you're going to need to beat Markoth that requires the Shade Cloak. So you just wish you could go there one time and get it all done. But alas, it doesn't work that way. I suppose you could if you, no, you still need to do stuff to be able to. I think you have to beat Hornet 2. Yeah, because you need the King's Brand so you can get into the Abyss. That's what it was. I'm gonna need to get more space to be able to make all this work at this rate. Yeah, I'm gonna probably stick with the Twin Summon. Oh, hey. Come on, more grass seed. Oh, good, it's spreading, so I don't have to worry about finding more seeds to be able to make it all work. As long as it keeps spreading, I'm happy. Hey, Chelovic, I believe. Yeah, Path of Pain does in fact have pain in it, at least for your first time. But that's the thing, once you get used to it, it becomes a lot more enjoyable. I mean, it's certainly interesting to see folks beat them and triumph over them. Yeah, it's a Metroidvania. Metroidvanias are basically power-ups to be able to explore further and further for stuff. Oh, that's a life fruit? Oh hey, Cutum. Yeah, I've been playing Terraria for quite a while. As I've slowly been learning it, especially at the help, due to the help of a variety of people here. Alright, so... It didn't get me as much further along as I had hoped. But the search for Plantera continues. Oh, okay. Oh, life fruit. Maximum health by 5. Okay, well then that's good to make use of. Get a life. Yeah, I'll have to keep an better eye out for them. Of course, a lot of these things are, once I actually figured out what I'm looking for, I do a better job of trying to keep an eye out for it. That was a lot easier than it usually is to take down those guys. Oh cool, what kind of games do you make? Oh hey, more Now that is useful. I think that I might actually be able to upgrade a thing with that. Alright, so there's a yes and a no. Is a mushroom place, but not quite what I was hoping for. I'm hoping for some mushroom seeds. Oh hey, another heart. That is a lot of life crystals. A shame I didn't find them much earlier. Oh, yeah, cool. I think I made notes about that for the boots. Well, that's really cool, Don Juan. Yeah, I'm trying to look for the... yeah, I've beaten all the mech bosses, so now I'm kind of looking for the bulbs for Plantera. There's been a variety of suggestions, and so I'm just kind of trying to get my bearings. Okay, so I've been leaving the jungle at that point. Alright, you have a good night, Don Juan. There's still quite a bit of jungle that has not been explored. So much to explore. Aha! A much bigger open area. Of course, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna probably accidentally hit Plantera's bulbs. Thus summon them and die in a horrible, fiery, agonizing death. Okay, let's see. I mean, a lot of the bosses have been try it once or twice and then I'm usually fine. But of course, we'll see how it all plays out. Those guys quickly swarm. I think the real question is which way to go next. Oh. I had to petrify. Oh, it's one of the fish things in the water. I'll have to take it a bit easy, being low health. I think it's chlorophyte. They've got more turtles over there. It's turtles all the way down. Alright, so that's all the temples, so what can I see over here? I'm pretty sure I've been down in this area. I mean, the torches are a dead giveaway. Ah, okay, so there's a bulb. And at that point, we're right at this, smack dab into the temple. Yeah, I'm not going to destroy that yet. Spawn every 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't... Oh, hey, Dylan. I think that, I'm not going to turn off the autosave, but I'm definitely going to make some, chlorophyte armor. Well, chlorophyte items. Not to mention, I can do a tinkerer's thing now. At least I thought I could. I've got my anklet of the wind. Oh, okay. I have that in the chest. Tinkerer's Workshop, I've got Spectre Boots, Anklet of the Wind, and the Aglet. Probably have to take them off. There we are, Lightning Boots. super fast speed. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's just a moment to actually figure that out. Oh, what is it? Oh, that's for melee weapons. Oh, okay, so cool, that's what it is. Alright, so lightning boots. Let's smelt some chlorophyte ore and see what I can make with it. I get the sneaking suspicion I probably put up the chlorophyte ore. There it is. There is a lot of them. So the shot bow that shoots 3 of them at once. Oh, I'm sorry. I had muted myself briefly and just didn't realize I didn't turn it back on. But yeah, I'll probably be trying to do a modded playthrough at some point or another. But for now, I'm gonna try and do Plantera and see how this goes. After this rude person is taken care of, because this is my escape route. Alright, let's hope this goes well. Oh crap, come on, get away. Oh, goodness. Plantera's all like, I'm going wild. Crap. Alright. That was a weed whacking. Temple key. Oh, a grenade launcher. Now I can Resident Evil this. Yeah, I'm beginning to see why this one is also considered really powerful. Yeah, there's quite a bit of useful stuff. Oh, crap. When in doubt, just spam holy arrows. Yeah, the Holy Arrows did an incredible amount of the work. Oh, jeez. There's some pretty nasty traps in here. That's interesting. I wonder what that solar tablet fragment is. Oh, fleeting Philosopher's Stone. Uses the cooldown of healing potions. Nice. I think I remember that I could combine it with something like the Ring of Regeneration. It was something like that. I mean, even without Holy Arrows, it works pretty, impressive. Ah, crap. Alright, there we go. That's pretty darn good. Okay, to summon the solar eclipse. Yeah, it seems like Ranger 1 is definitely an easier one. Alright, so I have the furnace already. Actually, I can stack them, so there's not a terrible thing of trying to make multiple. Oh crap, I didn't even notice that. Alright, so watch out for those as well. Oh, more spear traps. Come on. Jeez. Ah, crap. It's just death all the way around. Alright, so let's get these pressure plates out of the way. Oh crap. Ah, jeez. More spiky balls. Alright, hopefully this time I'm better prepared to run from spiky balls and other sorts of dangerous things down there in the depths of the temple. Kind of reminds me of that old Nickelodeon show, Legend of the Hidden Temple. Oh. Which I didn't watch too much as a kid, but I do remember it, watching it a few times. Oh, jeez. Just spiky balls all the way down. Alright, so now to nervously move through here, as I hope that I don't trigger more traps. be honest, it might be better to even just switch on over to holy arrows. Ah, crap. Just fire wildly and hope that you kill things. Oh wow, that's a lot of them. I think it's time to bust out the holy arrows. Ah, crap. Here I was thinking I'd get that pressure plate before. Ah, come on. Should have switched back to the holy arrows. I think there's a lot of bosses that would be difficult to kill with a copper short sword. Oh hey, this is actually starting to look pretty nice. Alright, let's start making some room, and then we'll head back in there. And hopefully this time, third time's the charm. That's what it is. Let's see. I have another Ring of Regeneration. Okay, so that's what it was. Let's also place this furnace, that way you can see what kind of awesome things it grants. Even though it probably is just smelting a new type of ore. Okay. So at least now I can go in and start clearing more of it again. Hopefully this time more successfully. Actually, wait, I should make some more holy arrows so that way... There. Now I can spam holy arrows and not care too much. So you're saying that Golem is the next boss to deal with. So how many bosses is it with after Golem to... I know you're talking about a Lunatic Cultist and a Moon Lord. But are they the last two ones that come after Golem, or...? Oh, okay. That is good to know. Oh, okay. Well, that's, surprising. I didn't expect to be getting close to the end for a while. But there's always expert and modded. And I still have to first beat these, final ones. So I suppose there's still quite the ways to go. Good to know. Alright. Let's use Holy Arrow spam so that we can get... Of course. Lots of spiky balls and everything. I'm trying to get rid of those pressure plates first so that way I can... Ah, crap, get away. Pressure plates just don't want to be broken. Like trying to cautiously not get myself killed with traps. I've certainly got some much more interesting and evil traps down here. Alright, there we go. Things. Yeah, that's pretty much what the eye was trying to do. Oh crap. I wasn't quite sure what the interaction was needed to start the encounter. And it did take me a bit by surprise. Ah, come on. Ah, crap. Alright, now that I have a better idea, I can at least use potions and everything to be ready for that. I don't think I had summoned my pet either. That probably would have helped a lot. Yeah, I think folks were talking about the Terra Blade with making the True Excalibur and True Knight's Edge. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the advice. I shall try to implement it. Zealous Magic Dagger. Magical Returning Dagger. Cool. Alright, time for some potions. I'll probably have to make more potions after this. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for the advice with that. I've gotten an unhappy pick saw. It's very tired of life. Alright, so that takes down Golem. And with my unhappy pick saw, I guess that's like one of the top end pickaxes. I'm gonna probably reforge it though, because it needs therapy. And that's not expensive. Oh, godly, okay. Apparently if you get therapy, it will turn it from unhappy into godly. Although I do know it's random. Oh, it is rare? Okay. I have not encountered an Eclipse yet. Well, I'm impressed by the good fortune in that regards then. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna walk under a ladder, break a mirror, and let's see what other kind of unlucky things it is, and do something with the number 13. Alright, let's look at those fragments then and see what the guide has to say for making whatever with them. Summons the Eclipse. That certainly sounds ominous enough. I feel like a solar eclipse is probably not going to happen at 2 in the morning. Oh, 8 of them? Okay. That's only 5. I'm going to have to farm. Which I'll probably do between sessions, and the next stream I'll have it ready. Oh, you meant 8 fragments to make the tablet, rather than 8 tablets. I'm misunderstanding. It's nearly 1 in the morning, so I'm gonna blame that. Yeah, I misread. You'll have to forgive me, I'm distracted with it being like 1 in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, I realize that a solar eclipse is not likely to happen at 3 a.m. Okay, 4:30 to 7:30. Okay. Well, we'll try that out in just a moment. Oh, I mean, we're... Oh, make more arrows, okay. Yeah, I am pretty low on holy arrows. Then again, I'm also low on unicorn horns to be able to make more. Like, I can make 200 more at tops. Well, I mean, if anything, it also the goofs of misunderstanding make for better things to laugh at, looking back. Oh, jeez. Well, that definitely makes it sound ominous. I'll go to my arena. Nothing bad ever happens in my arena. This seems like a lot of horror-themed stuff.
on all Dark Souls.
Well, I'm pretty sure my luck will not be that good for this. I probably already used it with the pick saw. Oh, now they're making it interesting. I feel like being chased by all these horror critters. I need to do every horror movie trope. I tell people that I'll tell them all about what I saw the next day, promptly before being killed. Also, instead of running for safety, I will, like, try and hide. And also, if I down the, whatever murderous critter it is, I will slowly approach them and try to see if they're really dead. So I still got a little bit more than 300. Aha. Oh, ominous cackling. That can't be good. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll go to the ground then. Ah, some of these guys are pretty fast. Ah, okay, so there's the moth run. Kind of feels like zombies ate my neighbors to some degree. Uh-oh. I'm out of holy arrows. Let's pull out the jester arrows. See some fireworks. Make it sparkle. Make it shine. They may not be all that great, but they certainly look fabulous. Also, you were totally right, I should have made more holy arrows. I regret all my life choices leading up to this event. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, this is not good. Alright, I need to get into the arena where I have some degree of safety. At least a little more safety than what I currently have. Crap. Oh crap. Oh, this is gonna end poorly. Oh wow. I think I'm slowly recovering. Like how I say that and then immediately a chainsaw guy comes out of nowhere. I am definitely going to need to stock up on a lot more holy arrows to make it through this event. Oh, oh wait a sec, the solar eclipse is gone. You gotta die, vampire. Okay, Keen the Eye of Cthulhu. Looks like a yo-yo? Well, that was certainly an interesting event. Not only was it interesting to see all the various horror-themed critters, but trying to stay alive at certain points was a bit more challenging than I thought it'd be. Yeah, I've switched between Onyx Blaster and so forth periodically. It probably would have been slightly better for a number of things there. Well, that's okay. I have, like, 4 more of them. However, I don't think I'm going to do another one right now. Given that it's a little past 1 in the morning, I think this is probably a good place to call it. And then pick up trying to push on to the next set of bosses. Still, it worked out pretty well. 4 bosses taken care of. All the mechanical ones got Plantera, Golem. So I am quickly trying to get close to the end of it. And then hopefully expert or modded stuff. Yeah, I do need to try... Okay, so the Moth runs give the Broken Hero Sword for the Terra Blade? Interesting. Well then it looks like that I'll be doing a lot more solar eclipses. Oh, thank you. takes a moment or so before it pops up says who did the subscribe. But in the interim, that at least I'll have to get several things sorted out for the next one, so that way the farming stuff won't have to be a hindrance. Oh, Leslie, thank you for the subscription. For subscribing. But anyhow, I hope everyone stays safe, you have a good night, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. And especially, thank you so much for all the advice and help. Alright, so you have a great